The Little Big League made me feel specifically sexually uncomfortable in multiple points, which is a thing that children's movies should never do.
Oh, yeah, we do need to get into the pornography section.
There's the pornography, God. And they get their first big win, and they're playing this song that's supposed to be sort of like a bluesy, like song you would imagine during a baseball game. This sort of like bluesy old, like, rock standard thing, but it's all this song about his wife cheating on him. It's this like weird cuck jam that like I just don't understand.
But man, did you guys see some of the names at the end of Little Big League who like contributed music? Like Booker T and the MGs was one of the credited. Like I saw that, I was like, what?
And I didn't even hate the song. I was just like, what? Why?
Yeah, it doesn't match. Like that is a good song for the movie Tin Cup.
Yeah,
not we won our game. Like they need a jock jam.
Yeah,
they need a. Are you all ready for this?
That's why. Yeah, exactly. That's why they have songs that are like, "We're the best. We're awesome. We fucking rule." Like that's why those songs exist. Like, why did the guy just like not speak English that was composing this movie or scoring this movie? He's just like, yeah, this song sounds like it's uppity enough for the scene. Like, and then it's just this song where I'm just watching this really boring like baseball montage and just listening to this cuck jam. It's so fucking boring.
Yeah, and don't tell me that those songs didn't exist because fucking D2. Yeah, that's right. D2.
The Mighty Ducks 2.
Thank you.
Had Whoop There It Is, and it came out the year before.
Yeah. Which people had probably, by the time they heard it in D2, it had probably been the 9,000th time they'd heard it.
Or, like, as someone who did not have the cassette, the second time. Pretty psyched, guys. No, it's... So let's talk about the pornography scene, because this is actually the scene that stayed with me the most. And I don't know what that says about me as a 12-year-old or whatever, 11-year-old, but I think it was because it wasn't like, oh, he rented a movie called Naughty Nurses from Jersey. It was because it goes on so long, and they show scenes of like, I assume a real porno or like made up. So like girls are in their bras and they're like, let me check your stuff. And then like the hand is moving up to the dick and then it cuts away. What it's cutting away from is an 11-year-old watching someone's dick get pulled out of his pants and then fucked. Like, it's really
like, yeah, that 11-year-old is probably watching a three-way scene. I think there's multiple nurses. Would you guys say two nurses are in that scene?
Yeah, there's two nurses.
They show two scenes from the movie. They show the one with the two nurses, and then they show another. Like, it goes on for like 2 minutes of showing scenes from this porno.
The thing that amuses me about that is you see the beginning of that one scene, and then he says, hold on, they've got another patient, which means that this porno has like the shortest sex scenes in history.
Yeah.
It's like, it's 30 seconds of like, why don't we do a house call on top of you? And then like various like, what are you doing? And then like, hold on, there's another patient now. And it's like, there was no time for anything to happen.
And what's funny is that as a kid, it didn't register with me because I'll say this about that very weird scene. It is written with the idea of what a kid would think a porno is. Like, not graphic sex, because they probably haven't seen it at 11. It's just this idea of, like, they're sexy girls and they say kind of weird, like, ooh, let me check this. And that's what porn is. Like, I didn't get what was coming next in those scenes when I saw this movie in theaters. My dad, who took me to it, probably was wildly uncomfortable.
Oh, for sure.
And the fact that he watches it 11 times.
Okay, so here's the other thing. That is a plot that doesn't... This isn't some subplot that winds through the film and you know, makes its nuance known with every moment. It is a scene of him jerking off in a hotel room, presumably. And then
talking
his mom
to
catches
another
him.
teammate while it happens.
Yes. And then nothing. He doesn't discuss anything important on the phone. That's another good point, Aaron. Thank you. The only thing he discusses on the phone is that he's going to be jerking off.
He's calling a 40-year-old man, telling him that he's going to be jerking off. He's like, oh wait, hey man, this porno. Hold on a second. More pornography is coming. Hold on.
I would just open the phone book until I reached someone's name that sounded like a 40-year-old man, like a Henry or a Frank or somebody. And then I called them up.
But he's talking to the
sir,
coach,
I'm 12,
right?
I'm going to be jerking off now.
Oh, hold on. Here comes the good stuff.
So, and then, okay, so the jerking off scene is complete in the hotel room. Then he's falling asleep the next day because he jerked off too hard. Okay, moving on. Then there's a scene where he gets caught for jerking off too hard, and his mom says, "Oh, little big league, you shouldn't have done that."
I'll tell you what, that is like how you'd want your mom to catch you watching pornography, because she's like, Billy.
Yeah, and he's like, what? and he's just like, I will. And he says, oh, this guy's such a piece of shit. He says, oh, I'll trade this guy that was watching pornography on the team. Like, he's threatening to fire somebody, basically, to cover up his tracks. Abuse of power. And then he says, oh, I won't watch porn anymore, and then he doesn't watch porn anymore. This movie isn't about a kid who gets a porn addiction. You could have cut all that shit out, and the movie would have been fine.
Nothing lost.
Actually, a lot gained. Like 13 minutes.
Yeah, a lot gained. A lot of super uncomfortable parents that are now like, okay, that was a boring movie, but I can look my kid in the eye after watching it.